Hello friends, welcome to Engineering Terms. In this tutorial, we'll learn about the basic structure of C program. If we want to make a C program, then we must know its basic structure and its uses. In this tutorial, the basic structure I am going to discuss is used in every C program, but some of these parts may be optional and some are compulsory. So let us start. First one is documentation section, second one is link section, third comes definition section, fourth goes global declaration section, fifth one is main section, which consists of the declaration part and executable part. Sixth one is subprogram section, consisting of various functions, numerous functions we want to discover, such as user-defined function. Any C program consists of 6 main sections. Below we'll discuss brief explanation of each of them. First comes documentation section. This section consists of comment lines which include the name of the programmer, the author and other details like time and date of writing program. Documentation section helps anyone to get an overview of C program. Documentation section consists mainly the comment line we want to comment, such as write a program to find a factorial of any number. The comment line starts with the slash asterisk and closes with the asterisk slash. If we want to comment, we should write a comment between this slash asterisk and asterisk slash. Second one is link section. The link section consists of the header files of the functions that are used in the program. It provides instruction to the compiler to link functions from the system library. Generally, the link section consists of the header files such as has include stdio.h, has include conio.h. These are input and output header file. Later on we will discuss the better explanation of this header file. So let us move to the third section, that is definition section. Definition section. All the symbolic constants are written in definition section. Macros and pi values are symbolic constant. Example, has define pi 3.14. The pi value is constant, so we can define it in the upper part, so we can access it to the executable part. Next comes the global declaration section. The global variables that are used anywhere in the program are declared in global declaration section. This section also declares the user-defined functions. The global declaration section can be executed from any point if we declare that. The example of the global declaration section is int I is equal to 4. There comes the main section. This is necessary, having one main function section in every C program. This section contains two parts, declaration and executable part. The declaration part declares all the variables that are used in the executable part. These two parts must be written in between the opening and closing curly braces. Each statement should end with the semicolon. The execution of the program starts and open braces and ends at the closing braces. Example, suppose upper one consists of the header files. Here comes the main section such as void main. Start with one curly braces, consists of the executable part and declaration part, and close with one curly braces. Some of the main sections are int main, etc. Later on we will discuss about the brief explanation of this header of this main section. At last comes the subprogram section. The subprogram section consists all the user-defined functions that are used to perform the specific tasks. These are user-defined functions are called in the main section. The subprogram section may be optional. While we are creating the user-defined function, then only we will write the subprogram section. Some of the examples of the subprogram section we want to declare are: suppose there are header files in upper section. Here comes the global decoration I is equal to 4. Here comes the main section, opening curly braces, I increment function, calling function. Function, this is a user defined function. Int I is equal to 10, I plus plus in closing braces. So this was the 6 main sections in the basic structure of C program. Next we will see the example of the C program consisting of the basic structure. Before we discuss about the basic structure of the C program, now we will see the example of the C program that consists of the basic structure. So let us start. The first one has the documentation section. The documentation section mainly consists of the command line. So let us start. /* write a program to add to integer value, closing with the asterisk and hash. So let us start with the header files. Hash include stdio.h. stdio.h means the standard input output header file which we want to execute the printf and scanf. The printf is the output function and the scanf is the input function. Later on I will discuss about the detail of the printf and the scanf. Let us move to the another header file. Consists of the hash include conio.h. This header file is used to get the output of the program, which consists gets ch. Now this was the link section we discussed before. Next comes the main section. If we are not returning the any value, then we can write it void before the main. Starting with one curly braces. Now come the declaration part. Integer int. Suppose you want to declare the integer a and b variable to enter two values and for output sum. Here comes the printf, the output function. Enter the two values, closing with semicolon. The input section, the user where the two values are input. If there is the integer, then we should write the %d for a, for b %d, closing with inverted comma, ampersand and ampersand b. The ampersand and ampersand b, the ampersand and ampersand b are used for the address of the operands. Now sum is equal to a plus b. We are going to sum up the values of a and v. Now, if we want to display the sum, then we can write sum is equal to percentage d, because the sum is also an integer, and sum. Next, get ch and closing with one curly braces. In this program, this was the link section, this was the declaration part, this was the executable part, this was main section, the subprogram section is used in the user-defined functions. These are optional, so we are not doing for a simple C program. In this program, the program will be executed through the main section consisting of the declaration part, integer a and b values that we take from the user. Suppose into the two values, suppose if we enter the a values 10 and b is equal to 10, the sum becomes 20 and the output will soon, and the sum is equal to 20. So this was the simple C program we discussed consisting basic structure. Today we learned about the basic structure of the C program and the example of it. Later in upcoming videos, we will discuss other important topics of C programming. If you like my tutorial, so please like and subscribe. Thank you.